welcome back to another episode of Crackdown KTTC. If you guys don't hear, or doesn't, if you guys didn't hear what that meant, I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to do it again on each beginning of the every episode, so you guys can get it down. But once I get to the Volk District, I won't be saying it anymore. So that if I say the actual initials, don't worry. If you saw the previous videos, you would understand what it would mean. So I'm going to do it again until after this district on this game. Keys to the city. So just remember that if you don't, I'm going to keep repeating it until we get to the Volk District. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this, and we're going to go ahead and take out Roman Gonzalez. He actually is the one that holds... if I can get my controller rolling. Here we go. So, he's the one that actually is the one that does the guns, actually, and his ammo supply, so that allows him to give every gang member that's in this game or in this district alone to give his members some ammo. So once he's taken out, there will be no ammo left for them to be supplied with. So now we're going to go ahead and take him out. And we're going to go ahead and take this hidden orb here. And there are a couple of them up in this area. So we're going to go ahead and find those in the same process. But you know what? There's a lot of gang activity here. So we're going to go ahead and try to snipe them out. If we can, that is. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and take him out right there. There we go. Take him out. Oh, also, if you guys haven't played this game as much as I did, the higher the altitude of your shooting accuracy, the more you get the agility orbs. But you only get one agility orb. Just a single one. Instead of just getting those agility orbs that are just floating around the map. So your shooting accuracy, the more higher the altitude, the more agility orbs you receive. So just remember that tactic in that way. So we're going to go ahead and see he's shooting at me, but he has no accuracy whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. And also take you out too. Alright, so let's see. So this is the best part of me. Is that when it comes to certain areas and I know what I'm doing, this is what I really like doing. Sniping. And taking out my opponent the easiest way. So that's a car. So why hit the car if I don't want to hit it? Oh, wow. You survived that? Well, now you don't. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and, okay, okay, so there's still an enemy over there. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. And then, we're going to go over here and snipe that one there. And, oh, there's one right here. Snipe him. And it looks like I'm making this really easy. So if you guys have a hard time dealing with this area, I prefer you getting the sniper rifle, which is called the long shot. And if you don't have it, go and find an enemy that actually has the long shot. So, and then all you have to do is take that long shot and put it in your supply point, which I like to call them checkpoints, because you can go to any checkpoint once you die. So that allows you, hey, what the heck? Oh, wow. Okay, so this guy is being protected behind a tree, as you've seen, and he's being protected behind a tree, which is not good of my reputation there. So, we're going to go ahead and get down. As you can see, there's a lot of shooting there, so we're going to, let's see, where are you? Where are you at? Where are you at, buddy? Where you at? Where you at? Well, you're hiding behind the tree, aren't you? Wow, that is a quiet protection there for you, buddy. Well, oh, snap. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get down here. There we go. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh, this guy right here has a little bit more health than I thought he would. So we're going to do some bombing here, take him out, and we're going to take the cars out because the problem is with that, if you're next to the cars, they will still have access to one of the barrels, and that will blow you up completely because that will kill you instantly. No matter if you have more health or not, it will kill you instantly. So you want to be aware of your surroundings naturally because that will save you a lot of time of what you really want to do in certain areas. So I'm basically giving you a little bit pointers of where to go and what you have to avoid, pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and oh, that's a barrel. Ding. I did not expect the barrel to go that far, but hey, it's something. Okay, so over here in this area, there is actually some of your enemies in some way. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here and somewhat try to get up in here. Alright, now, here's the thing. Getting on the top of that is a problem because there's so many of them up there. And the objective here is having them spot you, but also doing bombing at the same time and not have it destroy you. So we're going to go ahead and take him out right there. So we're going to go ahead and go up. Woo! You see what I mean? They'll try to kill you instantly. They'll try to, but I won't let them stop that from me in any way. So there's 4 of them up there, and also my target is way up high. So we're actually going to go ahead and take these 4 out, which is the only way up there is up here, right through here. But if you have the cloaking device, you can sneak up right up on them, which is kind of nice. You know, you can sneak up on them and say, hey, hello. Now, you want to be aware of your cloaking device because it doesn't last very long, like I said before. So we're going to go ahead and take this thing out. Now, here's the bad part. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this, but normally you can't destroy it, but you can actually somehow have the enemies not come through there no more. So we're going to go over here, and here is our target, Roman Gonzalez. And he's right here. We're going to go ahead and bomb him right there. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. We're going to give him quite a few hits, and we're going to go ahead and... Oh, I thought that was us, naturally, but we're still up here. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and snipe this guy, and let it do its talking here and tell us what it did.
Ramon Gonzalez is no more, and neither is Los Muertos' advanced firearm speed. The threat of significantly more effective firepower finding its way onto the streets is diminished. A great many lives have been saved today, thanks to you, Agent.
Obviously. Alright, so apparently a lot of lives have been saved because of us. So, and right there on his legs, and still took him out. Not a problem. But since, okay. So now, since you did this very easy, not very fast, but naturally this is going to take a little bit of your time, but getting up to Roman Gonzalez is quite a challenge because you normally would have to get on this rock right here, and if you have a very good powered gun and take him out real easy. But if you really want the strength from him, I would use just hitting him with brute force. So that's a challenge right there. And you know what? Challenge is a good thing for me because I love challenges, and they're good for me. When it comes to challenge, I'm really great with them. So just keep that in mind. When challenges gets going, it gets good. Not bad, but good. Alright, now getting out of here is a problem because normally there's 2 ways of getting out of here. The way you came, or going to the left over here, which is straight up shot from over here, which I'm going to use my sniper rifle on my way out. So I'm going to go ahead and snipe him right there. so he doesn't spot me whatsoever. And then what I'm going to do is snipe that right there. And here's a explosive item right here, so I'm going to go ahead and, not like that, but hey, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and snipe a lot of these things because there's a lot of objects that is actually in my way because there are so many things that could go wrong here. So, with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves out of here if we can, and I'm going to target that. There we go. Just like, can I get that out of here? Alright, so we've got some explosive barrels here. If we can somehow target that. And did I take my opponents out? No, I did not. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out, and that guy over there, take him out. No problem. But unfortunately, that is not it, because there is still more enemies over here. So we're going to go ahead and snipe him right there. And, where is he? Where are you at? I know you're there somewhere. There you are. Alright. So the thing about this sniping is really, really neat of what it does. So we're going to go ahead and take... So he's, snap, he's going to go right up that rocky thing, and we're going to go ahead and sit here. Go snipe him right there before he does anything. And the thing about certain areas that they will try to spot you and they'll try to shoot you. And the thing about hiding is knowing where the hiding spots are in certain locations. And I'll show you them. There are several in certain areas, but certain areas will not have any. So you want to make sure you're well aware of your surroundings. It's the major part. And the second part is that you got to take out your target, which is actually the one that it has a big symbol on your map there that's on the bottom left of your HUD screen. So you want to make sure you're well aware of your surroundings. So, and also the locations of where they're at is basically where they're going to be, but getting to them is the challenge. So, like I said before, I like challenges. So, now we have one more enemy to take care of this district, and that is going to be the Kingpin. And yes, the Kingpin is actually the main part of this game, is that there's 3 Kingpins, okay? But one in each district. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take care of this Kingpin, which is, I'm going to leave that as a surprise. So, if you guys are excited, hit that like button below and share this video if you can. And also subscribe, and let's see if we can take him out before we run out of time. So let's go ahead and do that. So getting to him is the ultimate challenge because he's on the opposite side of where I'm at right now. So we're going to go ahead over there. But before we do any of that, we found a hidden item, which is right there. So we're going to go ahead and grab that right here. And there's a reason why I went this way, so we can go ahead and collect that at the same time. And in the same time, we get orbs. And also, we are about to max out our bombing skills. So we're going to try to max that out. But there is also another orb nearby. So we're going to go ahead and grab that right now. And it's right here. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. But unfortunately, I forgot one orb. And I'm going to go ahead and go that direction since I have a lot of time. Since I have a lot of speed in any way. So we're going to go ahead and run quickly back that direction. So we're going to go ahead and go there. Instead of running into things, it's not okay. But you know what? It's worth it. So we're going to go ahead and jump. And as you can see, that the jumping ability is quite impressive. We're going to go ahead and try to run here. And, am I almost there? Hopefully, because this, like naturally, this running speed is quite impressive. The keys to the city is actually a downloadable content. So that is telling you that you would have to download it and purchase it from your actual console itself. As you can see, I just ran by a agency person. So right here. Okay. Now this actually is not very visible in sight, naturally. So to find it, it's right here, right up in here. So we're gonna go ahead and go take the 2 of them there. And there's also another one up in here somewhere. So we're going to go ahead and bomb this right here. Take that. Okay, and if we can get through this. Now, up in here, there is another one. But not invisible into sight. So we're going to go ahead and go up this ladder, or this stairway right up here. And as you can see from the distance here, you can see it on the other side. So we're going to go and follow this little path here. You want to be careful because sometimes if you run too fast, sometimes you can run off these rails, actually. So that's the third one in this area. But I think there's one more. I'm not really positive, but I think there's one more. So we're going to go ahead and go through here. I think there's one more. I'm not really 100%, but I think there's not another one yet. Oh, wow. Okay. So you can, if you want, you could swim around if you want, but we have a job to do. So we're going to go ahead and jump. Okay, so to get to the next area, which is the Kingpin's area, so we're going to go ahead and jump around here, and but there is some areas that I have not uncovered. But as of right now, the Kingpin statue, okay? The Kingpin statue is not far from here anyhow, so we're going to go ahead and jump our way there if we can. And you can see it right here from the distance right here, so we're going to go ahead and run that direction right there. So, yeah. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and run this direction here. And here's another checkpoint. It's right over here, nearby. So we're going to go ahead and collect a lot of these hidden orbs, which is right here. Here's another one. And then right here on top of this building is also before we do any of that, our strength went up. Okay, so now on here we have an agility orb right here. And then right next to it is actually the checkpoint, which allows us to travel a little further than we normally would. So we're going to go ahead and to get that checkpoint in place. So now we're good, but not good enough. So there is another hidden orb, but I don't want to go and hunt for it because I have a duty to do. And here's the location right here in front of me. This is actually where it's located. There's two ways of getting in this. Actually, there's two ways of getting in here. But I do want a nice repeative gun that shoots a lot of ammo at the same time instead of just shooting just one. But naturally, I'm going to keep this sniping rifle on hand just in case. Okay, where is this checkpoint? Oh, wow! I just walked right by it. All right, so we're going to go up in here and switch our guns here and get this Harlington HMG thing that says 90, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and get this sniping rifle right in our hands. And since our bombing skills is pretty well, perfect, but I'm actually going to bring our Colby EX1 proximity charge. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to use that. With the keys to the city actually allows you to get 3 new weapons. There's a shooting one that only shoots 3 shots in one ammo, and then there's one that does 1,600 shots in one, but it's a machine gun, just the way it looks. And then another one is a lobber, which actually is a bomber weapon. So I have the gun that I need, and I have got the sniping rifle, which is right now in my hand, and I'm going to switch back. And now we're going to go ahead and take on our enemy right now. But I think... Okay. I was hoping I would have found it right away, but no. Alright. So now, we're going to go ahead and take on this enemy right here, which is right in front here. But like I said, there's two ways of getting in, but the second way is very good of secrecy, but they will still try to get you. So, that will mean the second area, but if I did not want to jump like that, I don't really want to be seen. Alright, but there is a hidden orb over here, actually, as a matter of fact, at the same time, so we're going to go ahead and get that right now. But we're going to go ahead and start right here. See, as you can see right here, so we're going to go ahead and throw that. As you can see, the charge actually, once you're in the area, it blows up. Because it has those nifty little lasers in a way, so it's nice to have those in hand. As you can see, the bomb is pretty massive, which is kind of nice, and I like it. So we're going to go ahead and go and follow this little nifty little path here. But before we go any further, here's the hidden orb, sitting right here. Pretty nice, right? Pretty hidden? Not at all. So we're going to go over here, and we've got some more enemies to take care of. That was a nice shot there, even though I didn't really do anything but except bombing them, which is pretty nice. So we're going to go ahead and bomb them right there. So we're going to go ahead and go in. And this is what I don't like about the bell. It's just that when it rings. But you know what? I'm going to snipe that. You know what? And here we go.
Garcia is a tough, intelligent man whose violent temper serves him well as the leader of Los Muertos. In the past decade, he has used raw muscle and capable accomplices to elevate this street gang into the big leagues, making Los Muertos one of Pacific City's 3 dominant criminal organizations. On his rare visits to the capital, Garcia stays exclusively in his villa, protected by his trusted elite guard unit, Las Sombras.
Alright. So, now, Don Garcia is actually our last target of this district. So, I have plenty of time. So, we're going to go ahead and take him out. And this is why I don't like that bell, because it warns all targets. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and but I don't like this gun, really, because it loads so slow. It basically reloads so slow, which is really annoying. But, in the end, you know what? You can actually stop that bomb, or stop that bell from ringing there, buddy. Really, that bell is so annoying. It really is. Bloop. Here, take that. And take that. Alright, here's a good thing about this, is that I'm going to go ahead and do that, just take them out. Now watch out, because you're going to be doing a lot of these. Woo! Yeah, you're not going to survive that, buddy. You really ain't. Don't take that. Alright, so now this is the one way, but the second way is pretty easy. So we're gonna do that now. And we're gonna go drop right in the water. And we're gonna go all the way over here. And this is the second area that we can go to or go through and just get through this new problem. So we're gonna go ahead and go right through this like butter. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And take that. And oh, I landed in the water. Not good. And take that. I'm gonna bomb that elevator so that it won't be used. And take that. Alright. Now the thing is about this is that as you can see, the marker on the right here on the top corner is actually now visible, which means that my the gang members are actually now targeting me, so that if I'm visible, they will start shooting no matter where I'm at. So they'll try to get to my location. As you can see, they're nearby. So we're going to go ahead and place that over there. We're going to go ahead and place that there and take him out. Alright. Now, there's so many different ways up in here that you can go through with. So we're going to just go ahead and wipe that out. Like, swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping! Like I swiped you, buddy. Like I swiped you out. Take that. And then where are you at? Take that. Alright, so we got to take Garcia out as fast as I can here, and I'll show you where he's at. Oh, well, hi there. Hi. Take that. So we're going to go ahead and take our target here, and that's going to be it for this district. But that ain't going to be it, because there's going to be one other location left other than Garcia. So we're going to go ahead and take that out in the next episode. So we're going to keep on trucking here and take that. Alright, and now here comes the bad part. Just me being in sight of everything else. So we're going to go take that. And take that. Alright, so Garcia is actually in this villa right here, in this little hut, nifty little hut here, so we're going to take that, and, okay, and take that. Well, Garcia is down for the count. So Garcia is now eliminated, and we're going to hear what he has to say right here, right now.
Don Domingo Garcia, head of Los Muertos, is dead. Nice work, Agent. Los Muertos is now running riot, out to avenge its loss. It is disorganized but highly dangerous. Stay alert.
Oh, we will. That's for sure. We will. Alright. So that takes care of all the key gang member locations. All 7 all located. And all eliminated too. So that leaves only one other location, which is going to be by the Ferris wheel, which I'm going to show you in the next episode. So if you like this video, hit that like button and share this video if you want, and also hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Crackdown KTTC. Catch you later. Peace out.